Alright, time for a Vi game. Vi got some very significant buffs this patch. You might think, I'll put them on screen, I'll put the Vi buff on screen first. You might think that this Vi buff means nothing, and to be fair, 10 damage to the Q doesn't mean a whole lot, admittedly. However, that is not the biggest buff there is this patch to Vi. The biggest buff is actually this Black Cleaver change. The Black Cleaver change, because Vi overlapped a lot of physical damage within a short time frame, she was unable to fully stack the Black Cleaver instantly off of one single engage, and now she is actually able to fully stack that Black Cleaver just off of one combo, which adds a significant amount of damage to just burst potential as well due to additional armor penetration, right? So that chunk in combination with the direct buff she got actually adds up massively to just have a lot more burst damage, and that is why this is actually an incredibly significant buff due to that Black Cleaver changes. And Black Cleaver is a very staple item on Vi. It's always built, pretty much any build type you're going for, you'll be building a Black Cleaver on this champion. But now, because they kind of fixed Black Cleaver and actually allows Vi to get it for every single damage instance that actually applies, it now actually works properly on Vi and allows you to get very good damage on the extra, like on the initial burst rotation as well, just because you stack it faster. While clearing here, by the way, we are simply just looking to apply the E only after we get our passive back every time to save a little bit of HP through the clear. It's the most important thing. It allows you to not have a potion but be permanently full HP. We're going for the full clear here. This guy is going for some aggression, but it's fine. Definitely want to just get a nice full clear in. On Vi, I usually like starting on blue buff as well, because a single target initially with your W is going to be the best, and then going from that, if you like get into the raptor side of your jungle, you'll be able to use your Q and E to kill those AoE camps faster, which will save you time. Right, I'm against the Rengar here. I went Dark Harvest, which I respect a lot, actually. We get like a relatively killable team here, so Dark Harvest procs will definitely be achievable here. Don't really have any gank pressure right now, so I'm just gonna chill with my smite. I can hold it for the raptor, for the scuttle here. All right. There is definitely a dive option on bot lane here. Let's see if I can make the loop. We have a sweeping trinket. Let's see if they go to ward here soon. Lux is playing a little too aggressive right now. Okay, just need the wave to go into turret now. I'm already past it, so they just need to shove the wave, please. Faster, a little bit faster than this. Thank you. That's just a dead Caitlyn. My bot lane did not really have the awareness for that, but sure, we take a kill. It's okay. Alright, Rengar is bot side mid. Has blue lost, so he started red buff clearing down. He's gonna go for top scuttle. He got bot scuttle. That's all good. My goal here is just to recall right now and make sure that I catch the respawn of my Gromp. We're not gonna like try to go for scuttles or anything. We spend our time going here. Probably could have been a double kill, but yeah, a little bit of a lack of awareness of my bot lane there, I suppose. It is what it is. I'd like to make sure that this guy isn't doing my Gromp now. If he has both scuttles, I really don't care. And there he is. He loses this 1v1 straight up because I have an extra recall over him. Oh, if this is gonna work. Let me see here. I should just be able to walk at Mordekaiser though, because there's nothing he can do. I don't think they beat me here at all, but the question here is, does Rengar still, or does Mordekaiser still have flash? What do you... My auto attack got cancelled. What do you mean? Oh, you son of... I'm upset. I'm very upset, actually. That is really weird. I hate it. Okay, fair play. I messed up. That is probably my bad, just straight up. Yasuo also rotated top, so I most likely would have died regardless. Sucks. Very much sucks. I cancelled my own auto attack by clicking E like a half second too early or something. I don't know exactly what I did there, but it definitely was a mechanical misplay on my part. All good. We're just gonna make sure I clear very quickly here. I need to get through my camps now. I wasted a lot of time and donated a kill to the guy as well without getting the kill in return, so this is something I'm very unhappy about right now. But yeah, a rip. Just need to make sure I finish my clear here. I do hit level 5, which is good. Wonder if he would have gone for my bot side camps. Probably not, right? Yeah, no, we're good. Started red, so it's also clearing down. I would imagine. Something I'm looking for here is Dragon on Vi. Like, you do it very quickly with your W and stuff, so that's good. Need to finish my camps. Hitting level 6 will be big. Okay. Oh. Made a mistake. Made a big mistake and gave the enemy top laner a kill, but I guess it is what it is. Oh. Smite and just clean this up real quick. And I'll just rotate over. He's probably gonna look for the scuttle crab, I would imagine. Okay. Problem here is I can't really contest the scuttle crab, I think, because of Yasuo priority. So if I maybe walk mid straight away and go for the Yasuo, that could be a shout. I can't reach this. Brand doesn't have the mana to engage this. Need to make sure I don't get hit by that knock up. There's the Lulu rotation. Yeah, my Brand's lacking a little bit of mana in that situation, so I can't actually do anything. I also cannot start up the Scuttle Crab because the priority difference is too significant. To the point where I literally can't do that. I would get collapsed on by their team. They rotate better. Lulu even rotated and my bot lane has the prior. So, yeah, pretty rough. I'll do blue, hit level 6 and go back mid lane. It should be okay. With 6, this Yasuo should be dead pretty easily. Okay. Right, I see. I have to run from this Mordekaiser because there's nothing I can do. Getting a bit pressured off by the enemy laners here, which I'm a bit sad about. This is not good. Rengar's top. Just charge Q. Time it well, ult them together. That's one, and hopefully my team cleans up here. Okay, that's good enough. It's a 2-for-1 trade. I needed to charge up my Q and wait until he jumps in. Q in the backwards position and then ult them together. If my team had slightly more damage, I would have survived, but surviving there is not necessary, honestly. Like, me getting the double kill 2-for-1 trade is completely fine. I was very close to surviving that. I just needed like a little bit more damage or a little bit more survivability, I guess. Maybe a blast shield I could have gotten back or something could have been nice. But it's all good. Now we have an entire jungle clear up, so we're going to prioritize that. I don't really care about any of the objectives on the map right now, as long as my camps are up. The tempo from that's what I want right now most of all, sorry. 60 seconds on my ult. We get through this clear pretty quickly here. 2-for-1 is absolutely fine. Smite upgrade, good. Might do a dragon. May go for void grubs. If he kills void grubs now, I'll do dragon. Pretty much instantly, it's okay. If he goes for neither, that's fine. My goal here mostly is just to get my camps in. Are you serious? Oh, my Brand's blind as well. Dude, how can you be serious, Brand? You're an absolute joke, mate. That sucks so bad. If he just has some map awareness there, that Yasuo just straight up dies. I missed too. That's brutal. I'm dead now. I need to E first. And E again. Okay. The reason I E first before anything is to get my blast shield to proc, so I don't actually get murked by the Yasuo engaged there. It was a very close one. Like, the Yasuo got away with absolute murder on that for the first half of it, because Brand just straight up walked past me. That's not great, but luckily it was able to be okay at the end. Hope it's not the worst thing after all. I was able to survive at least. Okay, Rengar just suicided. I don't know why he did that. Suiciding there was not the correct play, and the reason, I mean, even if he would have gotten the kill, it still wouldn't have been, because he could have just taken that. Considering I was nowhere on the map to be close to that play. Let's get the Eclipse here. Good. It's gonna go for another longsword for now. Interesting. This is not too bad for me. Like, this is okay. I obviously lost dragon, but yeah, there's not much I can do about that one. I was able to barely survive the Yasuo due to the blast shield giving me enough HP for that to work. Might be able to go for the top play here. It's possible. Okay, fine. He doesn't want to. I'll go mid then. I'll just hug here. See if I can get like a nice flank on this guy maybe. I need to wait for the wave right now. Just, if I wait for the wave for this guy, basically. He just needs to engage properly. And we ult as he hits me with a knock-up. Very good. The reason we ult as he hits me with a knock-up is because that way he can't ult me. So basically the moment he's throwing his knock-up is the moment I ult him. Max your W second. I'll take one small void grub, or one void grub here in the first place, that's fine. Still gives me my jungle item proc. Mordekaiser ended up doing this, that's respectable. He's gonna get killed by Rengar in a second here. He doesn't have Brand ultimate and he is disrespecting him, but I'm not gonna go there to save his ass. It's gonna be a waste of my time, right, honestly. Okay, I mean, I could save him now, I guess. He's running into me. It's good. Good damage. He's gonna try to hit me with that. He definitely did hit me with that. Okay. Fair enough. Rengar used his ult, that's fine. I need to go top here, actually. See if I can make this work. He just Mordekaiser ulted. Probably can't see that. Let's time my Q now. This should be good. No, I'm trolling. I missed it. I know. Why do they both get away with 1 health? What do you mean? Right, great. I missed my Q placement, so that's on me. I think Yasuo is rotating, by the way. Like, how? Oh, he's not. Okay, then I'm just gonna kill Rengar then in that case. Thank you, buddy. Sure. If Yasuo is rotating, I couldn't do that, but obviously in this position, like, Rengar just overstays and dies. I'll take it. Mordekaiser did have TP, but that just didn't matter. I missed my initial Q, which is obviously just bad on my part. I should not be missing those Qs. If I had ult there, that would have been beautiful. Double kill instantly. Oh well. Mordekaiser ult is now on cooldown though, however, so I can just go to gank top lane pretty much straight away. I need to go fast here though. As long as this guy somewhat engages this, it's completely free. Since Mordekaiser ult is just on cooldown, there's nothing he can do. I'm gonna ult him now as he walks away. And then see cheat chain with the Q and the R there, and he dies. The only reason I ever do that is because Mordekaiser ults on cooldown in that position. Literally any other situation, never. I would never, because I would just die. It simply just wouldn't be worth it. Alright, good. Dragon's gonna spawn in about 50 seconds here. It's gonna clear the bot side, go for the bot side scuttle spawn, and then look for the dragon. We're looking pretty good now. I made some mistakes this game, but that's okay. It happens to everyone, you know. Get this out of the way. Nearing the cleaver mark as well here. Will not be getting my smite upgrade before the oh, interesting. I mean, that's just a full disengage. There's nothing I could do. We did get mid turret in the meantime, though. It's not too bad. I think the best thing I could do is just queue over this wall here and see if I can position myself towards bot. He just obviously does that, but I'm just gonna see if I can go bot here. That's the free kill. I'm just gonna do this and then just I'll flash. What? Dude, I am absolutely blind as hell. I see. I hate it. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's my first game today, so maybe it's that. But my god, like I thought I had ult up there, so I just wanted to ult the guy, and then yeah, obviously I don't have ult, so that doesn't work. I'm an idiot. In case you're wondering why that looked so weird, I tried clicking ult, it didn't register. And then I flashed because I thought ult was out of range for that moment. And then obviously I just clicked later that it wasn't out of range. It just was simply on cooldown. Which, yeah, that's just... I don't know, man. That is just stupidity. What can I say? Definitely do dragon here. I want to, at this moment in time, also take Rengar's Both side. Outside, sure. Take a flash. Very good. I'll absolutely ult him there. With Vials, you do want to try to always hold it until they create some distance between the two of you. Because if you throw it right away while you're in melee range, it's not very good. You always want to use it to like chase a flash or something like that, or catch a ranged champion hitting you, something like that. Any other thing is just not very good. Smite upgrade there, beautiful. Very strong. I can go for red buff here. Mordekaiser just goes going for some split shenanigans. Take the red here, take the reset here as well. And yeah, I'll be able to buy some good items, which is looking very solid. Get those cleaver. Like, the cleaver now is an incredible power spike, by the way. Because they fixed it, like, it just fully stacks instantly. And that just allows you so much extra damage. Against this team, I'm definitely going to have to go steel caps here. Usually I'd go for the CDR boots. However, they're just fully auto attack based champions, these three. I'd be trolling if I didn't. Wait, this guy... He went Nashers on Yasuo. I think he's trolling on purpose now or something. Interesting. He just actually bought Nashers. I guess that guy gave up. Or this is some Yasuo build I know nothing about. Like, it's possible as well, I guess. Get the hit, and we just ult him as soon as we get in range. Finish him off as well. Perfect. Very good. Is this like some Yasuo attack, or is this guy just tilting? Like, honestly, I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know, man. I doubt it's Yasuo attack, but I also don't know much about Yasuo builds, to be honest. So, could be. Could be. Maybe he's like, oh, I need some extra AP. What if I know? Maybe it's just straight ending. Who knows? Why am I losing my raptors to my brand? Is this a joke? Okay, very interesting. Just gotta have to quickly make sure that that doesn't happen again. As a jungler, you can't really let that happen to you. Like, especially in this situation, like, you can't be just losing your camps. I have to just take his wave instead. I'm assuming he's gonna be on his his wolf. Sorry, he's not. Okay, I guess we'll go backside mid here then. Charge up the Q. Good burst combination. Instantly procced up the cleaver. I think Rengar's gonna be down here somewhere. I'm assuming. I don't see him yet though. Might have a Caitlyn walking up here in a second that I could go for. Just need... Oh, there he is. He is indeed somewhere bot side. Caitlyn's probably somewhere here, I would imagine. Yeah, she's here. Okay, good. Not gonna give Caitlyn an out here. And she flashed, so I'll just build so she can't get away. Oh, good flash. I like it. Alright, blue smites. Charge up the Q. Hit him at least there a bit. Oh, damn. The cleaver stacking is so nice. I just noticed the damage so much. Because you just have to land the combo even slightly, and then all of the damage hits you get will just proc it instantly. Like, I know how much damage Vi does because I play this champion quite a lot. But with these black cleaver changes, the extra armor penetration definitely adds a significant chunk of damage to that burst combo. Wait, what? I was waiting with my Q for him to, like, actually hit someone on ult, but he didn't do that, so... I guess. This guy should be top lane here, right, Rengar? Probably recalling in some bush. Oh, there you are. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's still a turret here. Fair enough. Not gonna turret dive him. That's a bit much without ults. Because Rengar can just refresh his health. Actually, can go through turret here. He probably walked past this way, though. 50 seconds on Dragon. I need to recall soon. I don't really want to lose a dragon for no reason. I also have 3,000 gold, so there's that. We're going to buy the Death's Dance here. Another one of those. Basically, what we're building here is Death's Dance Maw. I need the armor first in this situation, so I'm just gonna go Death's Dance here. Yeah. 14 kills, not too bad. He is definitely gonna look for the dragon. I'm just gonna look for the kill on Mordekaiser then first. I have 10 seconds for the dragon. If I just go for this guy first, it should be fine. I don't think he gets to fight me, even though I have no magic resist. It's a bit of an issue, slightly. Go now, go now, go now, please. Yep, very good timing on that. This way, he timed it beautifully to the point where he could not click his Mordekaiser ult at all. Like, he could ult into my Q, and then it's pretty much over. This guy's not doing dragon, okay. So that was perfect timing for a Malphite. He waited for me to be in range perfectly and ulted perfectly. Very good. I'm not going to use too many skills here. Okay, Rengar is top lane, we're fine. Get that out of the way. At this moment in time, I never reached top lane in time for a play no matter what. Oh, they FF'd it. Okay, well, that was a pretty quick game. I will just do game number 2. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, before we move into the second game of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button helps me out a lot as well with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy game number 2. Alright, time for the second game of this video. I will be playing against a Elise on this one, which should be okay. There is definitely a little bit of threat that I have to be careful for with like invades and stuff, because she is quite strong level 3. Not really like the first half of my jungle, but more so the second half could be an invade potential. We're starting on blue once again. I do prefer starting on blue on Vi for the most part because of clear speed reasons. Just more beneficial to have your skills for the AoE camps, essentially. So yeah, I have a very interesting setup. Is that Lulu mid lane? Huh. Okay, very interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, first game was pretty quick. I explained the buffs situation with Vi. I'm just gonna show you like another game of it because the first one was like pretty quick, you know, so yeah. Start with W here. You want to start with this because it's just your best damage kill initially. It's gonna do the most damage to the camp. As soon as you get that first proc, you get a bit of an attack speed buff as well, which is really nice, so you get the procs afterward faster. I am getting a leash from my bot lane in this case, which is quite nice. It's actually a pretty substantial leash as well. I'm not going to smite this then, because I want to basically smite to get full value out of the smite, and in that situation I wasn't going to get full value. The full 600, not really. I was going to lose like 100 damage basically, and yeah, I could just kill it afterwards, it's fine. Right here, I'm making sure that I use my E only when my blast shield is off cooldown, because that will save you a large amount of HP throughout your clear. So I'm not going to use E now, I'm going to use it when the blast shield comes up as an auto attack reset as well. So not just instantly use it, but as an auto attack reset. And then when you're like at the end of the camp here, this will proc one more time. But if the camp would be finished, I cancelled an auto attack. If the camp would be finished by you Eing an extra time, that's okay as well, of course. Practically full HP. If you spam your E very quickly, you're going to take a large amount more damage from your camps, which is very unfavorable, especially against potential early game invades. Elise is pretty strong, so I do have to somewhat respect a potential red buff invade here, so yeah. That E right there would have finished the camp, so I use it anyway. That's okay. And we're just going to drag this a little bit over here as we hit it. Not using my E until my blast shield is up here, so I can get the shield out of it. And just doing that constantly is going to allow you some good clear speed. Elise is bot lane, just level 3. Okay, good information to note. I'll be finishing the clear here, but... Oh, he turret dove him. Very interesting. Okay, but that's not good. That Elise got away with that. Very much so. Very good double kill on bot lane for her. Assuming she instantly recalls here. The situation with top now as well is that the Varus is going to come out of here as well. I actually don't know if I can go for this invade right now. I think I might actually have to just do this first, wait a little bit, and then go for the invade potentially after. Okay, Elise didn't recall, which is very interesting behavior. Should be able to just go for this. Senna is also mid lane for some reason. Very interesting. She's going to walk straight into me. We're just going to fully Q charge, wait for her to walk as close as possible. It's a good chunk of damage. I'm not really looking to go for the kill because I'm obviously at a massive numbers disadvantage. That's a good one, actually. Dude, how they... all have flashes and everything really blows for me right now. They're chasing me. Very interesting. I do get some damage. It's just not enough. I don't think I would have been able to outrun it. Basically, what I was hoping for there is that we have enough burst to make that happen. Okay, well, they got pretty lucky in that position, honestly. Kind of sucks for me, but fair play, I suppose. The thing here that you need to remember is I am actually winning off of a play like that in the grand scheme of things against the enemy jungler. And the reason for this is that I'm actually properly getting my clear in. And this Elise has just gone for ganks. Still was able to get an assist off that from my Akali, which was very nice. But I am properly going into another rotation of my camps, and the Elise is very much delayed. So I'm actually going to get a massive level advantage here, which is not bad for me whatsoever. Would I have liked that to go better for me? Absolutely would have. That would have been wonderful. But yeah, it didn't end up going that way. They had the numbers advantage with the extra person from bot lane, and it just wasn't very favorable. They were getting away with like 1 HP situations, sadly. We have Raptors, we have Krugs spawning, everything should be good. We have some very good overall tempo lead on this Elise because she went for early plays and hasn't cleared her jungle entirely, so her respawns will be off and she will be slower in general. Should be good for me, honestly. Should be not bad at all. Both top laners have quite low CS with the way he dove that. Probably have the danger ping bot in this situation, so I will. I think the odds of Elise bot are pretty high. Land the E. My goal here is to see if I can go for these void grubs. I think Elise is going to be bot side. Yeah, there she is.
Here I come to save the day.
I could just go simply for the void grubs here. Should be good. It's gonna assist ping. We're gonna group them together. Auto attack. Hello. Okay, just group them together a bit here. I only have one smite available, so I'm going to use it on the last camp only, or the last void grub only. If I use it on like another one, it's just not going to be worth it. Vi is not very fast at doing this, unfortunately. Dragon is a lot better of an objective to do, speed-wise. But it should be fine. I don't think Elise gets to react to this. I think she would definitely prioritize the mid gank over even checking this at all. Oh, there she is. Indeed, prioritizing mid gank. I'm going to go top gank straight after void grubs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm dragging it out here. And then... Pat, oh, you have got to be kidding me, Pat. Okay, fine. I need to smite it while I'm in a position here, so the enemy team gets the notification after all the void grubs died, and I want to be as close to top lane as possible at that point. Very interesting. I'm holding my Q as long as possible there. Okay, I'm gonna have to ult him here, I think. I didn't want to, but it was getting a little dicey to where my Urgot could potentially die. He did throw his ult, like assuming I was going to go in, I believe, and that's why I held my Q. Because right there, he definitely tried to land the ult as I was about to dash into it. That was very obvious. So that worked out for me pretty decently. My camps on bot side are respawning. We're not going to wait for mana here. Obviously, we just need to sprint. Hopefully, we don't lose all of them to Elise, but it's possible at this point. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I drag out as far as possible, so as soon as those void grubs do die, they will get a notification, but I'm close enough to the Vert to where he can't run. If I'm sticking in the pit there, that would be unfavorable. He is indeed here. Smite that, obviously, while the hit Q lands. That's good, I hit that. Can I focus on the Senna here, honestly? I get all of them, wow. That is insanely good for me. Elise was indeed going for my bot side there, so we're going to be quick and we made it. We also were able to smite the Gromp, and this is an absolutely huge fight, obviously. That has definitely swung the game in our favor completely. Because now you have to remember here as well, I'm getting straight into another rotation of my camps, which is going to give me a colossal XP advantage on the Elise. Plus, I just got all those kills, so my item tempo is going up as well. I should be able to really take over the game from that point, honestly. The biggest thing here is that I'm just making sure that I don't lose camp tempo, because camp tempo is incredibly valuable. Okay, I will go mid for this, actually. Oh, wait, what? I don't really want to waste my time. That's going to be a tough one to get at that point. I don't have ult at the moment, so... If I had ult there, they would just be dead, but I don't have ult, so I have to just respect that for now. Clear this, clear the rest of my top side. If Elise does Dragon here, that's okay. It's going to take her a very long time to do. I'm not too worried about it. Want to finish the rest of my topside camps. I don't think she will do it though, because she's not really a champ that does it very well. Very fast. There's also a player that looks to prefer just a lot of ganks, so I think I should be fine. He's gonna back on topside. Right, so top scuttle is spawning, but I'm just gonna recall here. I have a lot of money to spend right now, so I definitely want to do that. But also potentially still the dragon. It's possible that the Elise just doesn't go for it. CDR boots here. Only have money for one longsword right now, which is fine. Alright. Gonna be going down here. That is not a kill. Was that a flash? That kind of looked like a flash. I guess I'll be going mid lane here. I think Lulu is gonna rotate about now-ish. So if I walk to the bush here, I should be able to make it, I think. Depending on how she walks, yeah, we're good. Have to hit combo, hold my ult until she gets a bit of distance between us. I am trolling. I mean, I missed my Q, so that's all me completely. Fair play. I have to leave. Fair play. I mean, she had the repel to dodge it. If I land that Q, she probably gets one shot, but fair play. Bit optimistic for me to assume that that was a plausibility against an Elise, not gonna lie. I do want the Void Grubs here. They're obviously gonna have priority Dragon right now, and they're definitely gonna do it. Absolutely. So I'm just gonna rotate over to Void Grubs pretty quickly here. Should be completely fine. I don't really mind losing a Dragon. I misplayed the fight slightly there, and it cost me the kills. If I just landed the Q on Lulu, I would have gotten the kill, so it's on me. Completely on me. As long as I get the Void Grubs, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Elise is going to try to roam through mid here, most likely. I'm going to try to get into this bush here specifically. And then I should be able to just one-shot her off the map. That's like all of her HP gone. I'm not going to try to go for the kill because numbers disadvantage with Senna in the area. But this puts Elise in a position where she just can't do anything anymore. My Akali is a bit far back, eh? I see. I mean, it's a bit of a support gap here. It's a bit annoying. Elise lost most of her HP bar, so it's like not that bad. However, this support difference right now with the rotation and I'm also losing the bot fight on top of it is definitely pretty brutal. That sucks. I have issues here. This is significant issues, actually. Yeah, I'm super dead, actually. That was way too greedy. Okay, yeah, I choose this given Void Grubs. Fair enough, Senna. Good rotation. I was a bit too optimistic trying to go for something there. Maybe I should have committed to the Elise a little harder in this position. But yeah, my Kali also did less than nothing. She was kind of looking at things. She probably didn't have ult. I mean, she didn't have ult in the first place, so that definitely sucked a little bit too. I should have played with more respect and just given the Void Grubs up because of support rotation. And I didn't. I was numbers disadvantage and just, yeah, it didn't work for me. I was too greedy, hoping I could get those Void Grubs or get the fight position in a good state for those Void Grubs, and I just couldn't. So that's all me for making that assumption, for doing that even. Because dying there was incredibly bad. Losing the Void Grubs is not like the worst thing, but dying there is the worst thing. That should never have happened. Okay, I'm assuming this Varus is going to hit the turret. He will. Yeah, okay, good. Should be a free kill. He has literally no mana as well, so... What do you mean you flash for that? Why is Senna still here as well? Are you serious? Okay. I guess that's... something. I'll let the cannon die to that thing and hold the wave for the rest of it. Very interesting. The Senna is playing very aggressive on the map. It's very favorable for the enemy jungler. Very favorable even. Otherwise she would have gotten absolutely decimated, but by the disadvantage she had, obviously. Okay, they did get the kill on the Samira this time around though. That's good. Alright, out of base here. I'm just gonna look for my bot side camps. I really need to get some of these things cleared. I made a big mistake there dying. So I'm not in the most favorable position here. Should have just like skipped past the Void Grubs and just went like top gank or something instead. That would have been much better. Do Gromp here. Kind of want to see if there's like a bot opening for anything, but there's really not. The good thing here is that, like, no matter how you look at it, I am holding very good farm tempo to the point where this Elise is just looking for a bunch of plays still, right? Good, solid. Very solid. Take some of Elise's camps if possible. Looks possible, so we're gonna do it. Topside camps are up here as well. Q in from the sideline here. It's like half HP on this guy. If my Akali had some awareness there, that would have been a free kill probably, but it's okay. I just kind of ignore that. Chunking Lulu for half HP for free is not really a bad thing, so I'll take it. At least we'll definitely be going bot side here. I think I just simply Rift Herald. I'm gonna actually Q over this wall and walk past here, and then I should be in a position where with a dot in this bush I can get to the Varus. I'm just gonna ult him straight away, because in this situation I think ulting him is just fine. If I make sure that he doesn't get to run too far past me here, then my ult will just kill him. I'm assuming the support's gonna be here once again. Yeah, there she is. I'm not gonna risk it because I don't really have the numbers for it. My Akali is currently bot lane and my Urgot just used his ultimate and his low HP. So if I'm gonna try to do a Rift Herald now, that would not be good for me. So I'm not gonna do that. Elise is bot lane, so I could have done it. I'm gonna do red into Rift Herald here now then. Actually, I mean, that depends on how that fight goes. Elise will die here, right? Maybe not. I'm gonna do the Rift Herald anyway. Get behind it. Don't get hit by the dash. Lowers your damage. Okay, Elise did die, so I get a free Rift Herald without losing the dragon. This is good. It's kind of how I hoped that was going to go. If you won that and somehow got the dragon out of it, then it is what it is, but I didn't think that was going to happen that way. I could have technically reset a knock-on for this and defended the dragon, if that makes sense. That was like another outcome here that I could have gone for, but I thought, like, based on the fight, based on how it was looking, that at least looked pretty dead to me. Cleaver, just got long swords again, going into what is most likely going to be a Maw first, because of mostly magic damage on the enemy team. So that's what's going to end up happening. We're going to go Maw into Death's Dance. Because they have 4 AP damage dealers at the moment with the way it's going, because this guy's building some kind of AP Varus setup. Seeing some weird shit today, that's for sure. Oh, wait for her to walk in melee range as much as possible there. And just CC chain him. I use that at the end there so she can't go into repel status or whatever like that. Okay, good timing. Oh, that's... I thought that was gonna land, actually. So I just assumed that was gonna be the trajectory of what I had to hit. Oh, there's no turret here. Wait. Why am I playing so defensive? I thought there was a damn turret there, man. What okay. How does that not hit you? What do you mean? Let me get hit by that, please. Okay. I thought the Seraphine thing was gonna land, so I just threw it at her position, but then didn't land, and Lulu just got the walk out of it. I need to reset here, because obviously I'm very low on HP and mana. And I do want this dragon, but I can't contest the dragon with such low HP and mana. So we're just gonna see if I can make it there in time. We're gonna queue for mobility here too, to make it a bit faster. Okay, the Elise doesn't seem to be going for it right away, which is good. There's the Elise. We charge up our Q, wait for her to switch form there, perfect. That is a mistake, Elise. That doesn't work. Actually, that's worth it. I'll flash for it because it kills the enemy jungler instantly, and it allows me to just start up the dragon right away. If it wasn't the enemy jungler, I don't think I would have actually flashed for that, honestly. I don't think it would have been necessarily worth it. Depending on who it is, actually. I guess, enemy jungler is highest priority because it allows for free objective, but I don't really like using my flash that much on Vi. Especially in a position where whoever that was basically already guaranteed to die at some point, but I just needed to do it fast. And ult him. Perfect. There we go. Good. Landed a nice Q. The damage is significantly faster. Like, it's actually quite nice to get these black cleaver stacks so quickly now. Don't have my E available to me right there. I have turret aggro, so I need to walk backwards here. Don't take too much damage. And now we're going to rotate through Elise's topside camps. We want to try to push our advantage on the enemy jungle camps. So my own camps don't really matter in this situation. I just need to make sure Elise doesn't get any of hers. If you are in like a lead situation, that should always be the case. My team just kind of died. I'll take the rest of the topside camps, I suppose. Let's finish the top turret off here as well. I think I'm just going to herald. Because with the current map state, I can at least get the herald to bounce into the turret here, which should be good. And that's good enough for me right now, honestly, getting just the bounce. Because it was gonna like start timing out a little bit. I'm just gonna burst her so she doesn't have ult anymore. It is. I don't have my other skill available to... I needed one E to come up and I would have won that fight. That is unfortunate. Oh, damn it. I just needed to kill the Elise slightly faster there. It's my bad. I was maybe a tad bit too aggressive. I used my initial burst on the Lulu and she just kind of survived that pretty easily. And then, yeah, after that, it wasn't looking too good for me. Little bit too optimistic. I just gave Samira 1,000 gold, which is quite a mistake, actually. Should have just disengaged. I could have disengaged that fight completely, by the way. Like, all I have to do here is just walk up to the Elise. Elise was gonna have to hit the stun on me, otherwise I just Q past the wall here and I'm out. So I could have survived it, but I opted the fight and lost on what I think was like a matter of seconds. Like, I lost literally on like a second or two there. Because I needed QE back and then I would have won. Okay, that's big actually for them. Samira's getting some significant money here. I'm gonna see if I can rotate here real quick. I'm gonna come in from the side here, obviously. Trying to get a good flank here. Just one shot the Lulu real quick. And then that dude's dead as well. Oh. I need to ult the Samira here. And she's gonna do that, obviously. That makes sense. She doesn't have the range to go for the minions. That's fine. Smite for a bit of a slow and finish him off. Perfect. Not too bad. We can definitely do a Baron. I'm down. I'm gonna do Raptors real quick because I'm not just starting Baron. So I'm gonna like get a bit of a camp heal out of this while I wait for my team to get back on the map and then we can go for it. Not a big fan of tanking Baron here, but I just need to make sure I use my blast shield properly. As long as I make sure I rotate my skills enough to the point where I can get my blast shield uses, I can tank pretty easily. If I don't do this, I'm going to take too much damage. So I need to try to spread out my skill use enough to the point where I will always be able to blast shield pretty much as it comes off cooldown. This allows you to tank things much more consistently. The use of blast shield is a very significant thing for Vi. Needs to be done properly if you want to survive. It's also why this build works. If you don't play around your blast shield properly with a build like this, then you're just going to die. That's why like a Conqueror tanky Vi build, it's easier to get away with, essentially. Yeah, blast shield's everything. My team is going for a lot of aggression there. I want to get the red at the very least. Does look like my team just straight up won that one. Enemy team is going to disengage here for sure. Like a 50-second on the dragon. I want to take Elise's camps here like really badly. If I could just deny her everything, that would be insane. Okay, this is warded. Just going to auto attack it casually. A red is down, I'm assuming. Yes, it is. Okay, Urgot's going to be here. I'm going to just loop around this way and stand here and see if anyone walks past me to get to the Urgot. Doesn't look like it's still possible. Okay, fight is engaged, so we're going to come in from the back here. I missed like an absolute idiot. That was not very good. So my Q got cancelled by that. Should still be fine. Got the blast shield hit. Finish that guy off as well. Pretty tanky. It's not too bad. I think I'm just going to go dragon here, honestly. I'm like half HP, half mana, and the objective is right there. So I'm just going to go do the dragon. Okay. Well, that's one way to die. Let's see if I can hopefully get this objective fast enough. That'd be nice. Let me sweep here. Right now, I don't care about my blast shield because I'm not trying to survive this. I'm just trying to get as many hits on my W procs as possible. So I'm using my skills as fast as I can. There it is. Got it. Alright. Take the rest of my bot side camps as I wait for Akali to respawn right now. I just want to use this downtime to get some of my camps cleared because I want to play forward into the enemy jungle later. But I also don't want to try to team fight without the Akali here. That'd just be a numbers disadvantage for no reason. Just wait for Akali. Akali's going to respawn in 2 seconds. So I'm just going to go clear this, recall, and then I'm out of base with my Akali at the same time. Does look like they're getting away with some stuff here, but it's pretty greedy to do something there. Okay, pretty solid here. Build-wise right now, I want to look at Warmogs here. Yep. Okay, they did die. They took the fight on a numbers disadvantage with Akali. Right here, last item could just be a Warmogs. You can also go for a GA. Also very solid. I'm probably going to end up selling my boots for a Guardian Angel. But the cleaver health alongside the health in your runes allows you to get the Warmogs. Just want to one-shot the Lulu here so I don't get CC locked. Q this guy pretty much right away. I'm pretty tanky, so it should be okay. Q him again. Get a blast shield proc out of it. Finish him off. The blast shield allows me to survive a lot there. Dodge that. Step here. Dash over slightly. There is no turret here, so with Qs I should be okay. Use that before it snares me. I reached that one. She CC'd me like right last second. I'm trolling. I see. I mean, I don't think he has the damage here, so it doesn't matter, but I'm still trolling. I still had a Moss shield there. There's no way that his AP Varus build's gonna get through that. Still have blast shields there as well. Senna was unfortunately just barely able to get away from me. Yeah, getting the Lulu out of the way first there was pretty nice. Can I use my skill? Holy moke, that's a bit too much CC. My bad. I was a bit too optimistic going into that. I thought I was going to be fine, but the CC in that moment, I couldn't really get my skills off properly. We do get all the inhibitors, and what you also have to note, that I want you to note here right now as well, the only reason I even did that in the first place, or tried that in the first place, is because I risked nothing. I mean, I risked my shutdown, which obviously is something I gave. I made a miscalculation. I made a mistake. It happened. But there's no Baron up, there's no Dragon up. I cannot lose a significant objective after a play like that. If the Baron was close to spawning, me making a play like that would be game losing. Like, it would absolutely be terrible. You cannot do that. But because that wasn't the case, I was easily able to risk it and flip it a little bit, see if my calculation on the damage and everything would have been correct. It wasn't. I died for it, but I don't risk losing the Baron here, which is the big part. Because if I lost the Baron of that play, I would have been very unhappy. The only sad part here is that the Samira just got another 1,000 gold off me. Why does it always have to be the Samira that kills me? Damn. Okay, fair. I can see if I can just rotate over here fast. It should be pretty free. Just gonna go in. You're just dead. I'm gonna chase here as well. That CC is a long time, actually. I'm gonna go for Lulu here. Can I reach this guy? Doesn't seem like I can. Go hit the Lulu on the backside of this. Why does everyone have every single summoner available to them, man? Can you hit this guy, please, Akali? Where are you going? Damn it. Okay, fine. That was a lot of summoners, man. That was a large amount of summoners. Goddamn. Okay, well, that was a little bit worse. I think I could have won that. All I needed the Akali to do was just literally hit the Samira in this moment, and she didn't. She had like ult and everything available, so I'm pretty sure that that would have just been an instant death for Samira. If Samira died there, I would have won the fight completely. She has a bit too much damage on me at the moment, which I suppose is currently fixable by just selling this and buying some steel caps as well. That would help. They're risking that. You have no jungler. Relax. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no, they're flipping it completely. Somehow that worked, but If I was that Elise, I would have definitely checked a bit more aggressively because the jungler was simply dead. My team just completely flipped that. All Elise has to do there is just repel towards it, and she would have gotten the Baron every single time, by the way. Like, it's literally that bad of my team to go for the Baron there. It worked. Like, yes, sure, but yeah. That was a much worse death, but I thought the fight was a lot better with my Akali having one-shot potential and Samira as she went into me, but then Akali ignored Samira completely, so obviously that didn't pan out very well. Obviously, I have to be in, like, I want to do Dragon, but I have to be here because my team is here. And I can't be doing Dragon in a situation like this when my team is, like, Invades sieging. That would be quite bad. Need to wait for, like, an opening. We need to use, like, Ashe needs to just hit turrets. Hit the turret, not the minions, please. Like, you are the range champion here. You need to hit these things. Okay, I got stunned. That's fine. Gonna ult the Lulu. Ult straight to the Lulu, knock the ones that are next to her to the side, and then there should be a cleanup. That's good. Good enough. As soon as you can land an ult on someone behind other people, then you can ult engage very, very easily like that, and it clean it up pretty nicely. Yeah, Warmox here, and I could at the last point sell my boots for like a Guardian Angel, potentially, as a pretty solid item. Holding on to steel caps might have been also favorable for me in this game specifically, but that is really all of this for Vi. I hope you guys have enjoyed both of these games. If you hit the like button below, helps me quite a bit, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. All right, so for the endgame stats here for game number 1, I ended up doing 18k damage, which is a very, very good amount of damage. Not bad. True damage at 1100. We have objective damage at 16.8k. Healing done, 8.3. Damage taken at 14.4. Self-mitigated and another 20k here on par with Malphite. Self-mitigate is the stat Vi gets the most of if you use your Blast Shield well. Gold earned at 11.5k. For the runes, Hill of Blades dealt 55 hits, sudden impact for 800 damage, Eyeball Collection for the extra AD, Relentless Hunter for the movement speed, and then just Triumph and Legend Haste here for the ability haste as well. Finishing the build, we're looking at a Maw and a Warmox usually, or you can go Maw into Guardian Angel and sell boots for Warmox as well. If you're going to go Warmox first, then you can sell boots for pretty much anything you like, honestly. Like any damage item, usually a Guardian Angel is what I end up going for. You can even go tank if you want like a Jug Show at this point, if you really feel like you're getting deleted. Jug Show can amplify the resistances quite a bit. And then with the Warmox health and the health from the build in general, you're going to do pretty well. So Jug Show is an option as the boots replacement as well if you want to go super, super defensive with it. Then for the stats for game number 2 here, I ended up doing 44k damage, which is by far the most here. Ashe did a reasonable amount. I did into Samira in some instances to the point where she got pretty strong off of like 2 1000 gold shutdowns, but you know, 2500 true damage, not bad. Objective damage at 47.6k, sorry. Healing done at 16.7. And we have damage taken at 34.7k, which is the most. Self-mitigated at 70,000 almost. This is very, very good, very good, obviously. Like, this is a lot of blast shield mitigation. Very good, very good. Gold earned at 17.3k. This is what I did to myself, though. Like, I gave Samira, like, 2,000 to 3,000 gold worth of shutdowns. So the fact that she's on par with me in gold makes a lot of sense. That's completely my own fault. Hill of Blades for 83 hits, very solid. We have Sudden Impact for 1600 damage, Eyeball Collection for the extra AD, Relentless for the movement speed, and then Triumph and Legend Haste again. Build here, as you saw, I would have gone for Warmox in this slot. With the Warmox and the Cleaver, you hit 1400 bonus health, and if you take the bonus health in your runes, like the scaling health one, you'll be able to proc above 1500 HP to get the health regeneration, which is very, very nice. It allows you to all in and walk out of the fight at like a quarter of your HP bar and then do it again after Warmox heals you back up, which is very nice. A movement speed from it at 15% out of combat is very significant for Vi as well because it allows for better positioning with your Qs and flanks and all of that. It's a very valuable item at the very end here. With that, however, you can also decide to then sell your boots, which is usually what I end up doing very late game, for an additional damage item. Something like a Guardian Angel for the second life could be good, but you can also just consider a more significant damage item in that slot as well. You can go like a straight up Bloodthirster, for example. Could be a choice you make to get a large amount of lifesteal at the end, or maybe a Blade of the Rune King at the end could be useful as well if you're really struggling to kill certain tanks that have scaled up into a lot of HP. It's all like solid options, really. But yeah, With that being said, that was it for Vi. I hope you guys have enjoyed both of these games. If you did, make sure to like button below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.